Hi, good morning everyone. I'm Penjin.
I am Susan.
Okay, today we're going to present topic. Before that, I want to share a quote from Flora Lewis. Learning another language is not only learning different words for the same things, but learning another way to think about things. Today, I'm going to talk about foreign language help to enhance our cognitive and analytical abilities. First of all, what is cognitive ability? Cognitive ability have to do with how a person understands the world and acts in it. It is the act of mental abilities or processes that we are part of nearly every human action while we awake. On the other hand, analytical abilities are skills include demonstrations of applying logical thinking to breaking complex problems into smaller compounds. And by making decisions that are sensible from the available information, it can be learned by doing and improved with practice. I am a firm believer that with learning foreign language will help in enhancing our cognitive and analytical abilities. Much of what I have to say is based on the information we have gathered in our files and from personal experience. First, being bilingual can be tangible practical benefits. The improvements in cognitive and sensory processing driven by bilingual experience may help a bilingual person to better process information in the environment, leading to a clearer signal for learning. This kind of improved attention to detail may help explain why bilingual adults learn a third language better than monolingual adults learn a second language. The bilingual language learning advantage may be rooted in the ability to focus on information about the new language while reducing interference from the languages they already know. This ability would allow bilingual people to more easily access newly learned words, leading to larger gains in vocabulary than those experienced by monolingual people who aren't as skilled at inhibiting completing information. Okay. Furthermore, the benefits associated with bilingual experience seem to start quite early. Researchers have shown bilingualism to positively influence attention and conflict management in infants as young as 7 months. In one study, researchers taught babies growing up in monolingual or bilingual homes that when they heard a tinkling sound, a puppet appeared on one side of the screen. Halfway through the study, the puppet began appearing on the opposite side of the screen. In order to get a reward, the infants had to adjust the rule they learned. Only the bilingual babies were able to successfully learn the new rule. This suggests that even for very young children, navigating a multilingual environment imparts advantages that transverse beyond language. Next, the cognitive and neurological benefits of bilingualism also extend into older adulthood. Bilingualism appears to provide a means of fending off a natural decline of cognition function and maintaining what is called a cognitive reserve. Cognitive reserves refers to the efficient utilization of brain networks to enhance brain function during aging. Bilingual experience may contribute to this reserve by keeping cognitive mechanisms sharp and helping to recruit alternate brain networks to compensate for those that become damaged during aging. Older bilingual people enjoy improved memory and executive control relative to older monolingual people, which can lead to real-world health benefits. So I would like to conclude that The cognitive and neurological benefits of bilingualism extend from early childhood to old age as the brain more efficiently processes information and staves off cognitive decline. That's all from me, and I would like to invite my partner to continue the presentation. Thank you.
So the foreign language will enhance the analytical abilities. With analytical abilities, we can gather information systematically. Along with defining your problem and goal, you should gather as many aspects as you can about the problem in order to get a clear picture of it. Collect data, ask people or experts connected to the problem, look for resources online in print or elsewhere. Once you have data, organize it. Try to do this by reporting, condensing, or summarize it. Perhaps have that you could even make it up in a chart. You may not need to bother with this step for simple problems, but it will be essential for those of a more complex nature. Besides, it also helps to solve your money shortage. For example, you would want to get as detailed a picture of your financial situation as possible. Collect data through your letters, bank statements, and to talk to a bank teller. Track your earnings and spending habits in a notebook, and then create a spreadsheet or chart to show your income alongside your expenditures. And second, with analytical abilities, we can improve our critical thinking. So the critical thinking is a domain general thinking skill. It is the ability to think clearly and rationally is important whatever we choose to do. If you work in education, research, finance, management, or the legal profession, the critical thinking is obviously important. But critical thinking skills are not restricted to a particular subject area. Being able to think well and solve problems systematically in an except for any career. And it will enhance our language and presentation skills. Think clearly and systematically can improve the way we express our ideas. And in learning how to analyze the logical structure of text, critical thinking also improves comprehension abilities. In another way, it promotes our creativity. To come up with a creative solution to a problem involves not just having new ideas. It might also be the case that the new ideas being generated are useful and relevant to the task at hand. Critical thinking plays a crucial role in evaluating new ideas, selecting the best one and modifying them if necessary. In conclusion, analytical thinking skills are critical in the workplace because they help to gather information, articulate, visualize, and solve complex problems. Even with comprehensive training, there will be many times where you will be put on the spot to think analytically, and the right or wrong answer will make a difference with regard to your upward mobility within the company. You want your employees and especially your boss to trust that you will make the most well-informed and correct decisions. Some decisions can even make or break your career. Therefore, it is important to have well-developed analytical thinking skills.